Okay, so the next step of the video is I would keep the frame still upside down, but I would install the transmission rod, and I'll need a screwdriver. So for the transmission rod, it looks like they have detailed instructions. Step 1 is to turn something in the rod, or to turn something within the rod to either lengthen it or shorten it. Then to insert one end of the rod, uh, the plastic piece into the motor uh, shaft. And then step 3 is to insert the other end of the shaft into the open hole, and then to expand. The first one is to actually contract it. Contract it, insert both sides, and then expand it to lengthen the rod. So it looks like the rod is of adjustable length, and you first shorten it, then attach both sides, and then lengthen it again. So it looks like those are the steps. And the next steps relate to the power line assembly. So okay, let's get to the transmission. That's the transmission rod over there, and it looks like it's got some screws to adjust the length. So first things first, let's and it looks like one end of this goes into, it looks like it's already loose. You can already slide it. So it looks like I would slide it so that there is space on one side to insert the shaft from the motor. And let's see, where are the screws? I'm trying to look for the screws that it's talking about. To yep, that looks like the screw to either, so it looks like this plastic piece itself is what's used to lengthen the basic metal rod is just a fixed length, but this plastic piece slides and extends it. So I guess since it's already loose, we don't need to loosen it. So I'm just gonna set it down here. The screwdriver, we will need the screwdriver to tighten it when we are done installing it. So I guess the first step is to slide this plastic piece into the shaft, the motor shaft over there. So let's try that first. So it looks like just looking at the transmission rod, it looks like it's shorter than it's shorter, so we'll eventually need to lengthen it. But for now, all I do is, the question is, how deep should I slide the transmission rod into this plastic piece? And I think I should slide it in as deep as it goes. So probably like this, yes. And then I push it all the way in, so I get the maximum leverage of the, looks like this is as far as it can go. So, and then on this side, looks like I just have to gradually extend the rod like this, and then put it in here. And I may have to wiggle it a bit so it gets aligned in the right orientation. This. Let's see. Yeah, it's oriented. I need to change the orientation a bit. Basically, you have to rotate this rod so it's oriented it's a hexagonal contact. So I have to rotate it such that the hex of the rod aligns with the hex of the hole. And there's a notch which probably catches and locks it in place. So I'll probably push this first, align it, push it in, and then pull it out a little bit just so that it locks in place, and then I would tighten that screw. I'm going to need both my hands to do that, so I'll go ahead and do this and then continue the video.